Hello, my name is Odefel, and today we're going to be taking a closer look at the brand new NEETsnacks box. It is a monthly subscription box full of awesome Japanese snacks, and I am super excited to take a closer look at this with you guys today. So this box is actually super cute. Not only is the outside full of really colorful, really cute art, but they actually have art on the inside of the box too, which I think is just super adorable. And it looks pretty jam-packed, so let's go ahead and dive in. So let's start with what is right on top, and first is these Kiss Delicious mints, and they are rose and lychee flavored, and the package is really cute and metallic, and it's resealable. Rose and lychee are some of my favorite flavors, so I am very excited to try these out. It's hard because it's a mint, but it is a really nice kind of strong rose lychee flavor, but I feel like there's still a little bit of mint to it since it is a mint. It's not just like a hard candy that they're calling a mint. It's not chewy or anything, it's definitely a hard mint. Yeah, it's really cool, and it comes in a resealable pack, which is nice because obviously you're not going to eat an entire pack of mints in one sitting. So next up are these coconut biscuits. They come in a super cute, super small little package. I guess there's probably 2 or 3 in here, and they sent 3 of them, so if you like them, you can share them with a friend or keep them all to yourself, as most of us do with snacks that we like. So first of all, as soon as you take it out of the package, it smells super strong like coconut. I'm excited to try it. Okay, so they have a really nice kind of buttery flavor like a Ritz cracker does, but it has a soft coconut flavor to it. I would definitely say they smell more like coconut than they taste, but nonetheless, they're super good crackers. And I will probably be eating all 3 of these packs myself. So in a similar fashion, they also sent one of them that is this chocolate flavor, and it's another one of the little biscuit crackers, so there'll be 3 inside this one as well. And yeah, I'm hoping it's something like the coconut one, because that one is really good. So these ones got a little crushed, but nonetheless, they have a super strong smell, just like the other ones did. This one smells almost exactly like hot chocolate specifically, so I'm really excited to try them. So this one definitely tastes more like a cookie than the last one, I think partially because of the chocolate, but also it definitely tastes more like that kind of hot cocoa chocolate than it does like a chocolate chip or like a chocolate snack. So I think that's really good, and I really like these because of that. So next up are these lemon sour candies. I'm a huge fan of sour treats, so I'm really excited. So inside is a bunch of littler packets, which reminds me of kind of how our sour warheads are. So now I'm even more excited because I feel like these are going to be super sour if they're each individually wrapped. Okay. So that was definitely very sour. It's a lot like super warheads, where when you first put it in, it almost burns and you're just like, sour overload. So I'm definitely gonna enjoy those, but it is a nice lemon flavor, and yeah, those were pretty sour. Okay, so this is the cool snack we have next. I'm not entirely sure what they are, but they definitely look like rice crackers to me, so I'm excited. I'm a big fan of savory snacks. So it kind of smells like a rice cracker that's kind of in the savory trail mixes, which are my favorite. So I definitely think that that's what these are, is some type of rice treat, rice cracker, rice biscuit, whatever you want to call it. This is so good. It's kind of one of those, it's definitely something rice. I don't care if you want to call it a rice cracker or a rice biscuit, but it is definitely rice, and it has that kind of sweet, savory aftertaste, and it's just honestly super good, so I'm excited. Okay, so I'm actually excited for this big roll because not only is it just grilled seaweed, which I already enjoy, but it is also spicy, which I like, and it is also grilled squid flavor, which I am super intrigued about. I like shrimp chips, so I'm expecting this to be similar, and I am super excited to try it. I love spicy food, and I'm curious if this is going to be super spicy or just kind of hot. So I think this was supposed to be kind of an actual hard shell roll because like it doesn't flex as much, but I think it might have broken. But nonetheless, I'm super excited, so let's try it. Ooh, that has a really nice sweet heat to it. So this is kind of sweet at first, and then as you eat it, it gets hotter and hotter, and it ends with a really nice level of heat. And I really like the flavor. Like, the squid is a lot more mild than shrimp flavored things tend to be, but it still has that really, really nice It still has that really, really nice seafood flavor that pairs amazingly with seaweed, so I am really enjoying this, and yeah, I just love seaweed snacks. So these appear to be almost like a Fig Newton looking snack. It looks kind of like a heavy little cake. It looks like it's filled with some type of fruit filling, maybe orange or apricot, since it's kind of in this color packaging. I'm not really sure, so let's find out together. So yeah, on the outside it still kind of has that Fig Newton-y cake-like feeling snack texture. I cannot quite place this flavor. It could be apricot, it could be peach. I'm not entirely sure, but it's really good, and it's a nice level of sweet, and the cake is really nice and dense to go with it, and I really enjoy it. So these are super cute. They look like little cracker sticks, and I think they're the same flavor, they just have different wrappers, but they are so adorable. I'm a huge fan of Sanrio stuff, so I'm really, really excited to taste these. So I'm actually still kind of not sure what this flavor is, but it almost kind of tastes like a spiced... I'm trying to find something to equate it to, maybe like a Teddy Graham. It kind of almost tastes like chai spices, but very, very mild. And altogether, this is a really just good, subtle flavor, and it would be so good with like a cup of tea or something. I really like these. These are good, and the texture is really nice and just like snacky. I have no idea what this is. I think it might be 5 different things because this is 5 in 1. There's a little witch on the front and the packaging is super adorable. So yeah, I'm excited to just see what's in here. So these kind of look like those hard little noodles that you often put on top of dishes, like soups and stuff. They're sweet, but they almost kind of have a hot and sour soup-esque flavor, like it's just kind of soupy. But they're like small little kind of chippy hard noodle things, and they're super good. They have like a nice, like I said, soupy flavor. So I wonder if this is kind of like a ramen flavored snack or something. I'm not entirely sure as I can't read the package, but these are super, super good, and I'm probably going to destroy these way too fast. So these are interesting. I am not sure what to expect at all. The labeling is kind of like a bunch of spices, and all that I know is that it's going to be pumpkin flavor. It smells super pumpkin-y. I wonder if it's going to be another rice treat. It's kind of hard to tell. So it is hollow, and it kind of looks like the pumpkin flavor is in the middle, and then it's wrapped in whatever the outer shell is. It almost has the texture of like a rice cake type snack, like the Quaker rice cakes. It's kind of spongy like that, and you don't expect it, but it kind of has a buttery flavor to it, and then the pumpkin comes in with a little bit of, it's pretty much pumpkin spice. It's really good. I really enjoy it. I just wasn't expecting that texture from it. So there are 2 milk biscuits as well. These look like they're the same as the chocolate and the coconut. I'm excited to try them because I can't really say I've ever seen milk flavor really advertised on snacks, so I'm curious to see what this will taste like. So once again with these, the smell is definitely stronger than the flavor. The flavor is super mild. If anything, this kind of tastes more like a true just cracker. Like I'm not really noticing a flavor, but if you kind of smell it as you eat it, it definitely almost smells like milk, which is interesting that they made it smell like milk. These are good. It's just an extremely, extremely mild flavor, and if you gave this to me, I probably would not guess that the flavor was milk. So this is a French Cafou. I do not know what that is. It almost looks like a Rice Krispie treat. It almost looks like macaroni noodles. It's interesting. It's very soft when you bite into it. It's not quite as hard or crunchy as a Rice Krispie treat would be, but it feels kind of the same vibe. It's very mild, kind of butter flavored. I can't quite place it. It's interesting. I'm not sure if I'm quite sold on it, but it's unique, and I don't think I've ever seen or tasted a snack like this before. So these look like they're gonna be little crackers with some type of icing. It's decorated with cows on the front, so it's probably some cream-based snack. The back has a little milk jug. So yeah, I think this is gonna be kind of a sweeter snack, but we'll see. So these definitely don't smell like they're gonna be sweet. They kind of have a savory, almost, not quite savory smell. It's interesting, but they look like they should be a sweet treat. So it is really sweet. It is like a rice cake covered in some type of sugary top coat, and it's really good. Okay, so these are honey butter cashew nuts. I'm assuming this is actually just gonna be a pack of cashews, but if it's anything like the honey glazed ones here, I'm super excited because usually they only do that for peanuts. So I'm really excited to have honey buttered cashews. Ooh, it almost tastes like the like salt sugar mixture they put on popcorn to make like the sweet popcorn. It's really interesting because it's not as sweet as I expected it to be. So these look like they're gonna be some type of fry like snack. I'm not sure what flavor it is, but we will find out. It looks like it could also just be a generally French fry flavored snack. So these are an entirely different texture than I expected. They're almost spongy. They're definitely still crunchy, but spongier than I expected them to be. They look like something that would be like a sweet sesame noodle, but instead they have like an Italian spice to them that makes them almost have a little bit of a kick, and they're really, really good. So I think this is gonna be some type of candy, but I actually can't tell at all. There's little leaves on it, so maybe it'll be something like peppermint, but I'm not actually sure. This guy is super cute though, and I like their little mascot, so yeah, I'm intrigued. Okay, so this is what they look like. They're almost like a little jade green looking candy. I'm guessing it's gonna be a hard candy then, but maybe you can chew it. Let's see. Well, that is definitely a hard candy. They're really good though, besides the fact that I decided to crunch it instead of just finding out casually. But yeah, no, I really like it. Green tea is probably one of my top flavors. So I'm excited to have these now. I have no idea what this is gonna be, but it's stylish. This just tastes like an actual French fry. Like, no, these just are French fries. That's so peculiar. It just tastes very potato-y. This is like French fries to go on demand. It's an odd choice for a snack food, but it's good. Okay, so this is gonna be our final snack item. All that I know is that it is a Gorata nugget. So these look like little puffy kind of nugget-like snacks, almost like a crouton. So let's see. It has a nice fluffy texture that almost melts in your mouth, and I like when snack foods do that. It has that really nice sweet into savory flavor where it hits you with the sweet notes and then slowly the seaweed and the other savory notes hit, so that way it's not just too strong of anything. It's a good mild flavor, and I really, really am enjoying this. Look how cute the entire inside of the box art is now that we can see it. I just love that instead of being plain on the inside, they put all these cute little designs and fonts and just, I don't know, it adds character to it and I really enjoy it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thanks to NEETsnacks for sending me this box to try this month. I really enjoyed it and absolutely love the snacks inside. Make sure to go over and check out NEETsnacks for more information on how you can get your very own NEETsnack box. It's super fun and I super suggest it. I had a great time. Thanks again. Bye.